Oh, double digits.
Hi, and welcome. Hello and welcome. That's what I say. To Red Violet TV. It's television on the internet. I am, of course, your host and mine, T to the KTK, bringing you the latest and greatest live. And also, I'm here. I'm not really the latest. I'm pushing 30. Am I the greatest? I think I'm pretty good. But great? Like greatest? I don't know. Hatchet agrees. Speaking of Hatchet, thank you for subbing for 10 months. You didn't have to. But I do provide such great incentives like piss and no ads. I need to configure, so I need to do a couple things. I want to configure a bot to announce when ads happen. I also need more emotes, just in general. So I need to find a good emote artist. And I'm saying this out loud on stream because if I tweet this, I will be attacked by robots. I can't have idle thoughts about buying art because then I will be assaulted. They'll join my Discord and DM me directly, which has happened too often. Anyway, stream was late today because I had forgotten to eat. I was out. I had my interview for a job at 1:30, and it's 4:36 now. The timeline was I woke up, had breakfast, cleaned myself up, left, did the interview, headed the other direction so I could go visit my girlfriend while she's at work. We talked for a little bit. I went home. I also got some cookies, because I like cookies. And by the time I got home, I was like shaky hungry, which isn't good. So I ate, and not in the gay way. I literally ate a sandwich. In terms of channel updates and such, nothing really. I still want to do a watch-along stream. I want to do a watch-along stream on the Friday. That's not changing. However, I did get into Mecha Break. I haven't played it beyond the tutorial and receiving like 1 million in-game credits for the beta. So I bought a mech, customized it a little bit, customized myself a little bit, and now I'm just sitting. I'll give it a proper shot on a stream. Maybe not mine. Maybe if someone of my friends decides to do a Mecha Break stream, I'll hop in for a match. That all depends. But that is something that I kind of want to check out while it's still in beta. Because you know, based on my experience in the training, in like the tutorial, really interesting. I do have a note. This is a personal issue. Me personally, I am sick of Gundams. Maybe that's me being bitter. But I'm sick of like the slim form factor of large-scale robots. I want something goofy and bad. I want something square. I want to play a game where I can play as the robots from Lancer. I want to play as this. I want to play as this. Give me chunky. Give me blocky, give me ugly. There are a couple. But it's the thing that I noticed a lot with, I'm pretty sure this is a fan one based on Dead Space. But I do know that Tortuga is a real-ass mech. He's a sick one. Honestly, the Lancer art team does amazing work. That is a shocker to no one, because, I mean, the artist does, like, real-ass comics. I've not read Kill 6 Billion Demons. I've heard it's good. I also love that they have these little walkers. I love this shit. I love Lancaster. I love that there are these support mechs that are they're just trucks with legs. I need to play Lancer. Can one of my friends do a Lancer game? I don't want to DM. But we're not worrying about that. Speaking of DMing, yesterday I had a quite good time playing Dungeons and Dragons over on Nix's channel, and I recommend you guys check that out if you get the chance, because those sessions have been really interesting, and I think it's really funny that I am the only mask person there, and I have the only masculine character. It was also pointed out to me by someone else in the game how frequently, like, I am non-binary, I am they, them, how frequently, despite the fact that I am non-binary, how frequently it is that I play just dudes. And I think it's because I like filling the party role as the just some guy. You know what I mean? A lot of people like to go out of their way and make a really elaborate backstory, a really fancy character, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with that, and I'm not going to shame that ever. But sometimes in your group, you just need a regular person. That's why mundane is my favorite thing in Monster of the Week. It's like, you're just a person. Like, if I think back to the last couple of tabletop games that I've played, both on and off stream, I did a Curse of Strahd game with Marcia, formerly Chitose, and her friends. And in those games, I played a dwarf barbarian who was a werebore. And the reason that I did that is because he was an aspect of the beast barbarian, so he could, when enraged, he transformed. And I liked the idea of him being, like, bestial, but being boar-like, because he's a dwarf, and I think that's funny. Little dwarf pig man. But also, like, no one ever does that. But he's also just some dude. He's just a barbarian dwarf. That's pretty standard. I played another dwarf in a different game. That's another thing. I've played a lot of tiny characters. I played a lot of dwarves and goblins. In real life, I'm 6'2", maybe 6'3". I haven't checked in a while. But whenever I play a character, I like being a goblin. I like being a little fucking gremlin. Couldn't tell you why. Well, it's because it's fun. The only issue is I bite myself in the foot because I'll do a voice and I'll have to commit to that voice. And it's never pleasant. When I think back to the goblin that I played, Sken, over on Aenean Diplomacy, which was one of Kiki's first ever tabletop streams, and she does that permanently now. I played a goblin named Sken, and I did a voice like this. And, like, it's very grating. You can already tell. I can see it peaking on my monitor. But on top of that, it really starts to irritate the throat after a while. So if I have to do this for a stream, and, like, I was basically the party outlet for, like, not being murder hobos. I was the peacekeeper. I was the negotiate through words character, and I sounded like Marge Simpson smoking cigarettes. My group always gives us 3 sessions to figure out our characters and voices. You know what? That's fair. What I found really funny about Nyx's campaign is that while my character is like just some dude, I basically made him like ex-military turned into like this. It's a cyberpunk setting, so he's like a former corpo cop kind of deal. Like he was in repossession. So he's like this grim dark cop. Not cop. That feels wrong. He has more integrity than a cop. He's like this grim dark mercenary. He's missing an arm, missing a jaw. He's got like these very visible robot prosthetics that he had to steal back from his company because when he got fired, they took his prosthetics and he needs them to live. So he stole them back. So, you know, there's this grim, edgy wolf boy. And the thing he's probably best known for in this group is not knowing how a door works. Which isn't even him. That was me being confused by Foundry. Foundry, by the way, is amazing. Way better than Roll20. You can do a lot with that system. But I didn't know you could open and close doors in Foundry. And that turned into him being a literal dog, not knowing how doors work. Oh. That's the beauty, I think, in tabletop, is that, like, you can want to tell a story. You can try your best to steer the story in a direction. Or create a character that will be an archetype that you want to explore. You can never be prepared for every other member of your group. Nor can you be prepared for the comedic power of improv. And I live by that rule. Is it funny? Yeah. Commit. Is it funny and in character? Yes. Commit. That's why I shot a frog. To explain, we were sneaking up on this, like, through this temple garden, and the DM said there was a splash in the water, and I say, I shoot it. I don't wait for any response. I don't wait for her to finish the description. Just like, there's a ripple in the water, I shoot it. I kill a frog. Anyway, we'll go watch his Nick. Hopefully Nick starts uploading those VODs soon. Because I actually would like to go back and rewatch some of it. I'll bug her about it. Anyway, with regards to Blasphemous, though. We are a good ways through. We are basically at the front door to the final boss, but I want to find a few more things. There's a couple there's one more relic that I'm missing. There's a few bones that I'm missing. There's a couple of boss fights that I want to complete. I'm not going to 100% the game, but I do want to at least do all bosses. And I'm missing a mea culpa, and that's another thing I'm trying to find. So anyway. My long ramble out of the way. Let's finally jump into the game. I think this is roughly where I was. I'll have to squeeze myself around. I think I was like that. I had moved since last stream. Oh, hi Marcia. I'm coming back this way because I got a rosary rope and I'm gonna see if I can't weave it. That's, yeah, this one. Hey. Oh, it doesn't cost money? Thank God.
Now let return, may your heart return, may your heart.
And we got a random sound effect.
SpongeBob, and you're spending all me money.
Me at myself. Now, I did do the drop thing here, and we got to that room. Let me hit the $70 I spent at Bath and Body Works. I mean, you had to get ahead of the crowd, right? I'm assuming Vampire Blood is a Halloween only thing, right? Or like a thing only. You had to get ahead. And it's the most popular smell. Well, it must be good then. I remember I used to joke that almost every trans mask that I ever knew was obsessed with Old Spice Fiji. I don't know how true that is. Never smelled it. I cannot confirm this. Fair. I don't think it's a universal trance experience. I think the main reason that it resonates, though, is that it's a, for lack of a better term, gender-affirming dollar store soap. Motherfucker. Right, I found this room last time. Right, I need to get to this. Are you just avoiding... Are you avoiding calling it BBW? Could be wearing Bath and Body Works all the time. And then my gender would start to wither. I mean, I've made similar jokes about the company name because I found them on Indeed. There's a Bath and Body Works in my local mall, and I did apply to them. They were looking for a key holder. And so it's just never not funny to see BBW key holder. I will hold it for them. I was actually also going to tweet at you jokingly, like after you posted the Vampire Blood tweet. I was going to say that you are a Bath and Body Works warrior. Hi, my name is Tim, and I'm forgetful. I couldn't get to there because I needed the thing that lets me jump out of the water. And according to a very kind person who came into my stream the other day, I can get that using the jump down holes thing that I got. I just need to find a hole to jump down. Maybe there's shit in this elevator? No. If there was shit in the... Wait, no, there might be. No, it's this elevator shaft that has shit in it. Thank God I took that spell. I actually didn't remember if I did or not. If I was probably just gonna, I don't know, cast spinning shields at myself and just hope for the best. I mean, there's a door there. But I can't get to that. Because I think I get to it from there. Every time I do a Blasphemous stream, the start of it is just me going, where have I not been? And then going to the place and going, oh yeah, I couldn't go there because I couldn't go there. Obviously. I didn't want to go all the way up. It's interesting thinking about certain aspects of gender affirmation. And I don't mean to say that in like a weird way, just more like for some people gendered soap sucks, but for others that's the thing, right? That's the thing that makes you feel like you are who you are. Which I know isn't 100% true for every single person. And I'm not going to declare that as ultimate truth. Gender affirmative care can be medical, other times just implied clothes or little thing. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes it's just the little shit. Make it! Can you hit me with the real attacks? There we go. Shit. Get up. Ow. I like his vibe. I like the armor. I'm aware he's like probably a clone of the one guy I was supposed to fight, but I skipped. That's arguably really funny. I mean, I don't have to fight him. So I won't. Sucks to be you, nerd. Cante Hondo of the Three Sisters. Beg pardon? A song incapable of resounding in any human throat. There was never a voice able to intone this prayer. Its cyclopean roar destroys organs and shatters bones, gravely harming nearby enemies. Okay. That sounds cool. Piss! Ow. Okay, so now I need to get to the other side. I said... Maybe if I just drop straight down... Yeah, and then I can get this to spawn in, and I can do that. Cool. You're gonna be annoying if I don't get rid of you. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the timer to reset. Are you for real? That's what it leads to? Hang on, isn't this the same thing I just did? Can I start over? Like, this is the first one again, so I guess it doesn't matter what order you do the doors in. It's gonna be the same doors? I'm actually, like, doing worse than I've ever done in a video game. There's probably value to this, right? I don't know what the value of the Bloodstained collab is. Like, what I get from it. If it let me play as the girl, that would be pretty cool. Okay, I almost shit my pants. I mean, for all I know, the thing you get from it is like charm. I don't understand the mechanics there. Like, the whole reason that I was struggling with this... Yeah, I'm sure there's lore. I don't understand the mechanics there, because my assumption was holding up near a ladder made you climb the ladder. Does it not? Fuck off. Okay. There we go. I'm also probably a jaded old man. And I'm not even a man. But, like, we don't need crossovers. I'm gonna give this one more try, and then I'm going to not do it anymore. Get. Go on, get. Hello? Okay. The frustrating thing is, I bet you the jumping is so much better in the sequel, like movement wise. I was floating above the spikes. Okay, I'm not doing any more of those. I know it's the same one. I'm not bothering. I'll tell you this, it is. I was told there was one more mea culpa that I could get to because I have the drop item. And I would like the damage upgrade before I try bashing my head against the Lady of Bones again. Really, I'm just going to any long tunnel on the map, and I'm going to see if I can go up it and then back down it. Okay, fair enough. There is nothing in that one. I'm also just looking at the map and trying to see if there's anything that I haven't seen. And for the most part, the two major areas that I can think of that I haven't seen requires the jump in mud ability. Oh yeah, I have another slot. What do I put in it? I think just flat defense. Now, am I going to cheat by looking up the relics? Yes. I'm missing one relic. So if I know where it is, that would help. Oh. Are you for real? Are you for real? Do you mind? Do you mind? Do you mind?
Barefoot master.
Okay. It's this dude, apparently. I think? Oh, okay. So I made a bit about how I need to wear the whole foot. It turns out I do need to wear the whole foot.
The Master showeth us the continuation of the path.
Cool.
Oh, sins are mine.
Ah, rosary rope. All right, with that tool, we can do a lot. First things first, I'm reporting back to tie off that rosary rope.
Now. Return. May your
Incorrupt remnants of the great pilgrim, founder, and comfort to his followers. His feet never stopped, always taking him forward in his mysterious wandering through Custodia. The bearer of this relic receives his determination and walks effortlessly through swamps and muddy marshlands. Fuck yeah. I also have nearly completed I'm just going to unequip everything, and I want to go down the list here. Accelerated bile flask use. Good. Resistance to falls. Good. Speed. This is like massive magic resist. Electrify in the air after an execution. Protects the wearer from damage through contact. I like having that. Increases the... This cluster of ink grazed by the affliction increases the power of prayers. Prayers are the spells, right? It's not dodging distance. It's dodging cooldown. That's the one I really like. And I could strengthen prayers. We could get blanket defense. I think just blanket defense is fine for now. Let's start simple. First off, while I'm here, I'm going to take advantage of my free forgiveness. Is there a way to tell how much I've donated already? I guess not. We'll drop another 4,000 in. I've been making sure that they're even numbers. Or like multiples of 5. Oh, there's a carpet now. There it is. Cloistered ruby. Strange energy fills the wearer with determination, electrifying the very air around them after drinking a bile flask. Huh. That sounds cool. Now, I don't really want to donate too much more, because the only other point past that is to get any further donations caps at the character skin, but like I'm good. With no impeded movement. I can get this box. Hey, the last rope. Perfect. Now, the other one that I can think of. I mean, let's go turn in the rope, so we have a completed rosary.
Now let my The mysteries of your rosary are now complete. My task is complete, although my sins have now become unforgivable as a result. I do not know where I will go, but I am sure that it will not be.
Okay, bye.
My body of blue flame is being extinguished.
I thought I'd come back and there'd be an item or something. There's a lot of little jewels that I'm missing. A surprising amount, considering, according to the game, I am 93% complete. I don't suppose I could drop from there with the infinite fall item. There wouldn't be anything there, right? Yeah, no, it's empty. Wait. I couldn't be more wrong. Increasing the fervor generated by the penitent one's attacks. Okay. It's not the most exciting item. Okay. Well, I'm glad we cleared that up. Next step is the cistern, so we're going to travel to that boy. Do they need to be naked? Like, do these bodies really need to be naked except for the helmet? Oh, I need the gas one, too. Oh, and it opens both gates. Oh. What do you say? Half do not return. Everyone passes. One? One. Stupid idea. But if I do this... It worked! Yeah, because it said everyone passes, half don't return. My phone stopped working. Yeah, it said half do not return, so one of the numbers just had to say half. Big brain. Silver grape. Increasing defense considerably. Good. Now... Oh yeah, I don't have the root thing. Now, this room... Right, he gave me a cup. So where these three enemies are, I need to use the cup. But there's some other little path here that I didn't take. A bone! I beg your pardon? I don't have the money. Me in the gamer cave. Not quite it. Okay, fair enough. Maybe there's a spot where those enemies are that I can put the cup. Because I know the big grave guy, he was in the canvases, right? The spear gentleman gotta kill the enemies and return without teleporting. Oh, that's a bitch and a half, because what, one of those enemies is here, right? Like in Mother? Let me get a route. Blasphemous, 3 enemies, door. Chalice of Inverted Verses. Okay. Okay, they're in Echoes of Salt as well. And yes, I was right. The big thing is in Sleeping Canvases. It only spawns when the room is entered from the left. Okay. Can I just get an image showing the route? Apparently not. Blasphemous 3 Chalice route. Like, there's videos. Oh man, this is stupid. Okay. Okay, hilariously, the video that I'm watching, you can save and quit. you can quit out. You can't teleport, but you can quit out. I think that's funny. The route does teleport to Albero first. So then you travel to Endless Dusk. Kill a cowman. I imagine it uses Albero primarily because it's a good nexus point. I'm gonna pronounce it differently and wrong every time. All right. Now. It's partially filled. So, next step. I'm watching the video. Sorry if this is boring. You're trying to do everything in the game, we get it. Okay, just walk to the sleeping canvases. I know where it is in the sleeping canvases. The one thing that I'm trying to remember in terms of location is the Lion Man. And yeah, he's over at... There's the thing you can climb up in the patio. So I can take that route, because I did knock the ladder down. So that would be the easiest way to get to a Lion Man. Okay. See, the thing is, I don't even necessarily want to do everything. But, I spoiled myself. That... this chalice is required to get the last Mea Culpa. Which means it'll give me, like, the last tiny little bit of damage increase that I need. Piss. If I was playing solo, I would probably go through the effort of, like, grinding, grinding souls. You know what I mean? So I'd have... I mean, I basically finished the church, which I'm pretty happy about. Yeah, because I want to get down here. Maybe I could get a little cheesy McBeezy with it. You get to a point where tiers become useless. Yeah, but I just kind of want to buy everything from the shop. That kind of deal. Like buy all the shop items and then buy all the upgrades, because I still haven't finished my tree upgrades. Bye. That, and I kind of want to see what the arcade machine's about. Rude. And maybe I would be more excited about donating $100,000 to the church if I knew that the outfits were more than just recolors. You know what I mean? And maybe that's me being salty. This is an indie game. Me being like, oh, I want more features. Makes me feel like Patrick going like, now I'm going to starve, you know? Like, no, there's plenty here. But if I'm going to go out of my way to do something like that, I wouldn't mind if the reward was a little bit more than a fighting game recolor for my character. I'm close, right? Yes. Oh! That's what it means about shooting lightning. Here I was thinking it was like an AoE effect, like I drink the potion and then explode. No, it's... Okay. That's cool. I see why it counts, right? Because I'm not resting. It's just loading me back to where I last rested, but it doesn't count as a rest. Otherwise, my flask would have refilled. I feel like dying resets it, though. Yeah, I think dying would. But it's almost Dark Souls rules. You know, because quitting out is legal in speedruns. Makes Beta Chaos less of a nightmare. Ow. Ow. It's also interesting how certain enemies only spawn if you enter a room from a specific direction. I think that's kind of interesting. Oh, I'd love to see a Blasphemous speedrun. That sounds sick as hell. Yeah, because I need to get to the patio and then up to here, up to the holy prohibitions. Why did I mark that? I also want to double check. I have the lung. I need blood. Blood, tongue. Those are the main ones. 13 minutes. God damn. To beat the whole game? That's nutty. That's any percent. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, once you start looking at the digits for, like, any full completion, all bosses is 44. Damn. That's still pretty quick. Speedrunning community for the first game seems kind of inactive. I could see that. I mean, the sequel's out. There he is. Big man. I completely filled the chalice. So now, I need to fall down that hole. So I need to make sure I have the thingy. It is equipped. I say that, but the community for the second game is also just as inactive. I wonder why. Just idle curiosity at that point. Like, who's... Where's the community? Like, are they running other things? They all got really into the Bloodborne DLC. Or Bloodborne? Fuck! Into the Elden Ring DLC. Surprise, Bloodborne 2! We're good. Then I give him the chalice back. Perfect. I've seen all 7. This is still locked, though. The last update for the first is 2 months ago, while the second one is 4. I guess if a run is perfected or whatever, you know? Where the fuck am I? Oh, there was a gate here. I forgot there was a gate here. Okay. All right, now we rest. What other quest items do I have? I have keys. So I've exhausted the main quest chain quest items. There's so many spells that I haven't found. And I know I'm missing like 2 or 3 bones at this point. I did find 1 or 2 on my looks. So let's drop those off. Money.
Bones. Thank you. Bring the bones.
I'm missing 3. Now, I think Safe Haven ended up being pretty useful for this fight. What's this one again? Contact. That's gonna happen. I have the higher magic resist and the higher base defense. I could dump the ruby and go for the flame resist, but I should be fine. I didn't parry it in time. Still my first run through? Yes. Shit. Oh, we're already at phase 2. Oh, never mind. Oh, I'm chunking. Okay, no, now is the phase 2 transition. Shit. I mean, I'm out of flasks, but I'm feeling confident. Yeah, because I've got these that'll destroy the fireballs. Woo! I didn't dodge in time. No! Okay, she was 1 bar. If I was less heavy on the flask usage, if I was a bit more, if I preserved them for that last chunk, I would have had it, honestly. Just used to the game with, instead of the health being a bar, it's like hearts, which is the thing you can do in New Game Plus runs. Huh. That's cool. I just need to be careful. Monkey! The game keeps telling me that I can stay in the air if I press right trigger and X at the same time. It doesn't seem to work consistently, is what I'm finding. There's a weird sword hop trick with downward strikes. I see. Okay. I got a little bit of it there. Okay, yeah, Cloistered Ruby, quite good. Those little lightning things do a good chunk of damage. So she still hits you even if you're behind. That makes sense. So I saw the little fire appearing on the ground, right? Usually when that happens, the fire indicates that she's going to like drag her scythe and then do a sweeping attack. So you slide under it. That was just fire. Because it was the beginning of her phase 2 transition. So I just slid into fire. Oops. I can kill her. Watch the final boss be easier. I mean, to be fair, this is a DLC fight. That's the move I thought was happening. Way too early. I had the timing down initially. Do your sing song. You're gonna keep doing the slashes? Way too early. Yet again. I even have the increased parry window item on my sword. And I'm fucking up. Do you fucking mind? Worth it. That's good damage trade. Okay, so if I keep parrying that, she does a bigger combo with more gaps. Oh, I drank that way too early. I had plenty of health. There was no need. Couldn't slide under that. I thought you could. Couldn't slide under that one either. I think I have to parry that one. Okay. Listen, the more I lose, the more I learn. I'm a gamer, okay? I got the true ending of Sekiro. Someone modded the final boss of the Elden Ring DLC into Sekiro, and it is wild how much better that fight is when you can parry. I'm so good at video games, chat. Come on. Ow. I hit the parry button. Game said no. I went a little bit overboard with the magic, which means that I'm going to get to phase 2 here, where there's way more fireballs, and I'm not going to have a fireball counter. Wait, now I will. I need to watch her animations! She disappears a little less frequently. Woo! Wow, I've not seen this one before. I like that attack. I like this fight, honestly. If I was better at parrying... If I was better at parrying, I would have had this fight by now. Man, oh man. This is a good fight. I think... What can I give up? Maybe speed. That tiny extra bit of fire resist might come in clutch. Because I feel like it's the fireballs that are eating me alive. See, I thought I pressed it. There we go. Come on. I'm in good shape here. Oh, you did that move and not the other move. I was anticipating the big sweeps, and you were doing the spins. No, okay, you're doing the spins again. Again, I was anticipating the wrong move. Like, the wind-up animation is the same for her doing the long, like, the big attack and the short attack. Let's just raise more defense. Can I... What about... sword? I have the wider parry window. But what are the other ones here? Increased when low, when close to death. Sacred Fury increases the strength of those who wield the sword while at the same time lowering their defense. Power and duration of prayers, but 1 fervor bar. I need multiple casts. So really the parry window is the best option right now. We can win this fight, though. We're getting this close consistently. I think just prioritizing defense over specific elemental. Like, I already have the max fire, or max magic resist charm. Mistimed it. Shit. Okay, so she does the same wind-up animation, but if she's doing the screen-wide ones, it'll be from one end of the map to the other, not just... Woo! Woo! Shit. Alright, we're already at the phase transition. We're in really good shape. We have 3 flasks, a lot of HP. We've almost got 2 full bars of mana. There's 2 full bars. I want to open with one of these. Oh, I'm in such good shape. Oh, because I ate some of the fireballs. The power of this attack is reduced. That's cool. That really makes that spell useful. Way too early on the parry, but I have 1 more potion, so I'm not, like, desperate. No! No, what? What do you mean? You mean that fireball killed? I had so much HP. What do you mean that killed me? What do you mean Okay, I guess I do need fire resist. Jesus. Okay. Okay. The fight is downloaded in my brain. Damn it. Yeah, no, holy shit. That's a lot of damage. That's my first flask. And not my last. She's down to 1 bar. And she's done.
Got him.
Got him. Okay, I kind of like that color palette. Now I got the right eye. Is there more to the room? No. Hey, man.
Penitent one, you have finished with the suffering of the singer. Her song was formed by the very voices of all the souls resting in this place. Their stories, tragedies, and sorrows flowed through her voice, creating melodious echoes, creating a psalm of shadows. The voice of the dead, Isadora. Bring the bones.
Oh, okay. You're still bitching about the bones. I'm missing 3. You're gonna bust my balls over 3 bones? Sorry, I don't have the femur of George, the Jerkmaster. Shit, where's the arcade machine? It was in the cistern. It was here, wasn't it? It was it's that little penis room. I already have the infinite fall. See, look, it's penile shaped. I assume that's where it was. I'm gonna go play the arcade machine. And then we're gonna turn in the eye. Peepus room. No, that was just an item. Yeah. Here it is. Alcazar of Grief. Oh, and this is like old school Castlevania. What's the lore reasoning for this? NES Blasphemous? Yeah, I could see that. Like I said, like, it gives me original Castlevania, which I think is also part of the charm. Because it's Metroidvania-esque, right? That's the vibe of the main game. So this is like NES Castlevania. Right, yeah, okay, so you can have it be the heart system in the main game as well. That's cool. Healing, finally. Oh, I like the Mega Man explosion. That's cool. Okay. That's cute. Oh, and the tears you get in-game you actually get. That's cute. Okay. Before I fully go, I'm curious now. I like that. I like the kind of, I actually like this palette quite a bit. The blue cloth with the kind of gold tinged armor. Wouldn't be sleeping. Was it here? Yes. Hey, man. I have your eye. It won't let me put it in. But Let me put it in! Fuck you mean? Fuck you mean no answer? Is there something you need to do before? Maybe? Do I have to talk to the librarian?
The visage at times.
No, that's what he said before. Let me rest so it saves. I'm gonna leave. There we go, we got the little saving icon. Was I not supposed to do the left eye first? Is it really going to give me shit over that? I'm going to look this up. Blasphemous. Can't give face right eye. Did you beat Chrysanta? If yes, you were locked out. Acquired after defeating Isidora, Voice of the Dead, inside the ossuary located in Albero. This item must be given to the fourth visage beneath the knot of the three words before encountering Chrysanta, otherwise the true ending won't be achievable. Guess you'll die. Man, this game really is a Souls-like, in that you can get yourself locked out of a quest chain by doing something in the wrong order, without knowing that there is an order. Alright, so no true ending. There is the bloodstained shit that I could do, but I don't care. Oh, there's that room. There's a door here that's locked. Huh. I'm gonna assume that has something to do with Chrysanta then. I just wanted to do all the things before I try the final boss, because otherwise this would be a short stream. I mean, I say that. I could be at this boss for a few hours. Let me double check what you get for doing the bloodstained things. Sorry, the first result when I search Blasphemous Bloodstained crossover was a Reddit thread from 10 months ago. Was the Bloodstained crossover content intended to be fun? Maybe for Super Meat Boy fans. No, that's Celeste. I just want to know what you get for doing them. Here, chat. I'm watching someone do them no damage.
Neither see thy face.
So this one I kept fucking up on. Also, this skin fucks. It's like black and gold with a purple sword. Oh, you can just jump skip that? I would shit my pants trying that. Okay, this is always where I have the issue, because ladder jumping doesn't seem... See, I'm holding up, and the game doesn't... And the ending was right there anyway! I was that close! God damn it. Right, yeah, so that fixes a bit. Cool, 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 cool.
The portal of the remaining.
So then you do this one, and it's all cool. Yeah, I would have screamed. I would have scrumped. And then I guess, yeah, the final one's giving you like 4 minutes. So you can! You can lantern jump. Okay. Oh, that would have... Sorry, that would have pissed me off. If I got to this bit and I didn't know, I would have lost my mind. Sorry, the bloodstained Blasphemous music at 2x speed sounds like Dragon Force. On a cold winter morning. Oh boy! And this one has the guillotines, my favorite. Oh, and screaming pots. Oh, this is just everything I hate about the game in a single obstacle course. So this is Blasphemous's version of like the Path of Pain or whatever. Oh, fuck all the way off. Oh, fuck all the way off, actually. Unless I beat this and I get to play as Miriam, I don't see what the point is. And you really need to know that you can lantern jump to make it through this, because genuinely, I did not know that was a thing. For the longest time, I just assumed that there was a double jump relic. Yeah, and wait for the slow platform. More fireballs. Okay. And that's the last piece.
Retrieved all the shards. It has recovered. But pray, keep.
Oh,
With this prayer that I grant you, you can invoke a portion of my power.
that's it. You get a prayer where you can summon Miriam and she does a sword attack, I guess. I mean, that's pretty. An unwritten prayer that resonates when you hold a violet crystal from a distant land. An oath of friendship. Oh, so it's similar to Bloodstained, because in Bloodstained you can do that with enemies and such. Invoking Miriam through the glass to attack and bewilder the enemies, the penitent one, with her powerful blade, Eternal Blue. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, no, that's exactly like how the magic functions in Bloodstained, is it not? That you, like, do a 1 second summon of an enemy? I mean, that looks like a strong spell. So, I mean, hey, it's not like you're getting a cosmetic you'll never use or something. That's cool. Am I gonna do... I wanna be the guy? To get it? No. Pushes in the door pretty. Yes. I do think it's a little bullshit, though, that, like, I get to this point and I realize that this is, like, the end. And then any player who gets to, like, close to a final checkpoint is gonna think, I need to backtrack. I need to make sure that I did everything. And if a player isn't aware of the DLC or the quest order, they're going to have fought Chrysanta up here and then realized, oh, fuck, I have to go back. It's just... I have this issue in Dark Souls. I bitched a bit about this in the Elden Ring DLC, where I missed out on an NPC quest because I talked to 2 NPCs in the wrong order. And because of that, I locked myself out of a quest system. Whatever. We did everything we could. No true ending.
In my dreams, I heard your footsteps coming closer. In my dreams, I tried to talk to you and introduce myself. Guardian of the miracle and of the miracle banner, with great pain, I carry the emblem of the Father. I am the hands of bloodied skin. I am the eyes from which our mother gazes. But nothing I know of you, apart from your cold, nameless visage, apart from your calloused and wounded hands, apart from the mourning of your deaths. No, I know nothing of you. Only the miracle knows.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. But hey,
now
bud.
May your sword full of guilt with mine of gold collide. Let them hurt and march in procession. I curse you forever in name. I bless you forever in death.
His Holiness Pablo Escobar. Okay. If he's... Okay. Okay. You're not fooling me. Okay. Okay. You're telling me that this dude is this squishy? You're telling me that this dude takes this much damage? No, he doesn't. This is phase 1.
You have shattered the mirror in which you saw me asleep. Now you see me awoken as the son of the true miracle.
Yeah, no, so here's phase 2. What final boss ever only has one phase? True. There he is. Duck Newton. That's a reference for very few people. Oh shit. He's naked in there. Okay, drink. That's true. Okay, so this phase has a lot of HP. Ow. Ow. Hey, guess who forgot that I had the teleport spell equipped? Oops. Let's try that again. Hey, dude. Yeah, no, that was a fluke. That was just for the memes.
In God, I am not part. No. Now may let them. I.
Okay.
You have now.
Oh no. I kind of love this sword. Damn it. Oh, you got it. Good. I'm good at video games! Shit! Oh my god! Can I parry it? I'm getting way too reckless. Oh, I got juggled by the lasers. Man. Oh, dang it. Oh, I did change my spell. I should use it.
In my God, I am not part. No. Now I.
Okay.
You now.
So is my ghost gonna be in this arena? Cause I didn't see him out there. Yeah, good. Damn it. Damn it. Move! Fuck that sword up. Oh, okay, he's going fast now. So are these all like versions of the prayers that you can get? They seem very similar to the prayers. Shit, I can't get up to your face. Ass. 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 Like, actually ass. Actually kind of ass. Fuck you. I win! Oh, fuck you. No, you don't.
Got him.
Alright, so I defeated Escribar. Summa Blasphemia. Gender. Truly, honestly. I kind of dig the vibes of the Penitent one, too. Hey, man. Did you just scratch your balls?
You have freed his holiness from his afflicted torment. And now he walks by the old processions on the other side of the dream. The cradle of the grievous miracle. The final relic. The grail of blood and gold that emanated from the forehead of the Father as he silently lamented the moment of his blessed twisting. That first relic is here. At the top of the Ashen Mountain, next to the Turned Throne, where His Holiness was kissed by a miraculous pain. And now, your final communion with the miracle awaits. Only you will be able to know how much of it has seeped into your guilty heart.
Unlocked ending B.
The mountain of ashes that swallowed up sins and sinners alike has had no mercy on you either. At the mercy of the miracle you were, and at the mercy of the miracle you remain. You are no longer anything but one more anonymous visage, without a voice, without countenance. Your penitence is over.
Okay. Honestly, really good game. Deep. Cool game. Liked it. Good job, everybody. I get it. Honestly, I am so eager to jump into the sequel now. I'm going to assume that it's going to be like, ooh, a new penitent one picks up the sword or whatever, and that's a new game. I've unlocked true apostasy. Ooh. Huh? Huh? Okay, so I can ascend. Elevate your save game to the true torment mode, starting your journey from the beginning but keeping hold of your equipment and the upgrades you've unlocked along the way. In this mode, the Penitent One's pilgrimage is considerably more dangerous, and access to the Altar of Penitence is unlocked. Custodia hides secrets that will only be revealed to those who walk this path. I mean, it says that. It says that there are only things that you can find in this mode. I might later. But like I said, I'm just really eager to jump in to the sequel. I think we played through the main game. And I'm going to spoil the true ending. Find the Immaculate Bead, equip it and die 3 times, and transform it into the Weight of the Guilt. Find and destroy all statues of confessors. What? I have to destroy all the statues? And complete all confessor dungeons. What? What? You can do that? And you need to have the... Okay, you can do that if you have Weight of True Guilt equipped. After each dungeon's completion, the thorn that was given by Deogracius at the beginning changes, eventually becoming the Custodia of Sin. Okay. Continue with the main story normally and defeat Escribar. After defeating Escribar, Diogracias will await you in front of the Mountain of Ashes once the burnt tree that once was the burnt tree and tells the penitent one to climb and commune with the miracle. If all requirements above have been completed, the penitent one will have been proven worthy and will be able to climb to the top of the mountain. Once at the top, he will sit in the turned throne, stab himself with mea culpa, and his body will transform into a twisted twee, becoming the new father and son of the miracle. Hang on. Chat, I have the thorn, the weight of true guilt. Can I just do that? Because this, I assume this is pre-boss fight, right? Like, let's equip that. And let's assume that this is, like, before I fight Escribar. Right? Yes. Cool. Cool. Thank you. Thanks, dude. Cool. Bye. See, that time it was on purpose. All right. So, I have it as the weight of true guilt. So why don't I unequip... Yeah, let's unequip the fall damage thing and put on weight of true guilt. And then let's just start from the left and go right. So there's dungeons that I just completely missed. Oh, I got another phone warning. I'm at 10% battery, chat. I see. Okay. Iframes. Giving Luigi's Mansion first boss. This is giving me boss arena. Like, not boss arena, fighting game arena. The other day, when I was streaming this, I mentioned that it would be cool to see the Penitent one in a fighting game. This would be his arena, 100%. Look at this shit. Oh, big boy. Well, I've got the fully upgraded sword, so I'm feeling pretty good. See, that's what I'm saying. In Soul Calibur, half of the things that this dude does would look amazing as like Soul Calibur fatalities. The budding sprout. Okay, so now I just need to go across the map and do that to every shrine. If we're going left to right on the map, the next one is here. Ow. I guess it makes sense, because, like, mechanically, I've never really felt the need to go to them to forgive my guilt. Would it be just easier to navigate if I got the lung? Oh, there's spikes on the sides of the arena now, which tells me I'm gonna run into some enemy types that push me. I'm excited for you to play the sequel. It's so much more in, like, TM. Yeah. From everything I've seen, it looks like there's just more in it. I also like, from what I've seen, the weapon variety. I still need to buy it. I was fortunate enough that I was able to get the two of them on sale. Like in a package deal. I knew I was gonna like this. How could I not? Although I used the sword most. That tracks. Was there an axe? Heart of the Single Tone. Is that changing my thing? No, that's a sword. Makes the edge vibrate, causing its attacks to destroy certain immaterial projectiles, but reducing the elemental resistances. I mean, that sounds cool, but... Dog, I wish. I mean, if there was an axe, I feel like I would have heard about it from you. Like, the moment I said, oh yeah, there's multiple weapons, you'd be like, there's an axe.
This, and may I...
What was this thing? Increasing the defenses. So that was just the better defense item that I never bought. I don't think it's spoilers to mention. That's in the trailer. Was there anything in these tunnels? We'll find out when we're done this. Ooh. Okay. Okay, Super Smash Brothers. Penitent one in Smash. Put him in multiverses. That'll save it. Ow. Fucking wax. Whoa, don't you dare! I remember the first time I encountered those nuns, they pissed me off. Brother, if I could speak Latin, I would probably still be in the church. Not true. I still probably would have left the church. Guess which item I forgot to equip? It's fine, I'm wearing the thingy. Why did I do that? I pressed the wrong trigger to slide. Does this not absorb sin anymore? I guess not. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, I don't know if I ever fully fell down this tunnel. Fair enough. I did see the baby.
Find the next dragons.
Yeah, the cat's on the roof over there. There's also the fat-ass pig. The puppy's back! I'm gonna get... Okay, listen. Is this a waste of time? Yes. But I'm gonna do this. I mashed B too many times. We're gonna get this baby. It might be easier if I do it like this. I forgot about this. How... Hang on, though. You go back up. I just waterboarded. No! I got another low battery warning. If you ever see me freeze up, it's either that or my phone legitimately died. Okay. Fuck. There we go. I had no reason to do that, because I already have the relic. But I saw it, and it was bugging me. As for this room, what do you need to do to open that? I don't know. Let's focus on destroying the next altar. There wasn't one in the cistern. I could have sworn. There is one here. I suppose it's like the bloodstained things, where it doesn't really matter what ones I do. Like, it doesn't matter where I am physically. What matters is that I'm completing the amount. Okay, no spikes, but 2 platforms. You know what I realized, too? You know what'd be hilarious about including the Penitent one in Mortal Kombat? He has taken a vow of silence. Every other character is gonna have, like, is gonna be spouting one-liners, and he's just gonna be like... I mean, I say that, but they also had Jason Voorhees and Leatherface and Michael Myers in these games. And they're not very talkative either. Embers of a Broken Star. That sounds like a good and useful item that I probably should have had earlier in the game. Unfamiliar mineral. Increases the fervor generated with attacks. Yeah. That sounds about right. Nailed into the effigy of the twisted under the guard of your sword. The Thor has arisen from the miracle. Feed on the sin and guilt, growing with the burden that its bearer carries. Before I get too carried away. Okay, there isn't any in the Church of the Lady. There's one here. Like, there's one here in Mother Mother's, but there's also one here in the library. Okay. I don't think the library is the most annoying section. But I don't think it's the most fun either. Ow. Okay, so these guys are just here. You know what? That makes sense for the... Ow. Yes. I thought there was an immediate riposte. Oh, there was a body in there? I mean, I guess that makes sense. It was a giant thing, a coffin. Sweet, got some money. Crimson Briar. Do I have the infinite fall thing? Yes. Ow. I love the ghost just vibing. Yeah. Ugh. Oh boy. And there's wall hangies. So I imagine then I'm gonna have to deal with some bells. Yep, there's the bells. Come on, buddy. Oh, I so wish they could hit each other. Oh, knife boys. Oh, fucking this thing. I've never seen it bounce back before. That's interesting. Usually when you fight these things, it's a longer hallway, so I've never had that be a scenario. That's cool, though. All right. Scaly coin. Good for one dragon blowjob. Fine braided in blood. The bas relief of a claw was considered a symbol of greed and increases the number of tears of atonement harvested with each attack. Ooh. Did I finish them all? No, there's this one. I just realized, yeah, that might save me a little time. Okay. I think we're close to the end. I saw it. I hate these dudes. I don't remember where the quote came from, but one of my friends used to say, "Frickin' Sam Squatch, hate those guys." Damn it, I thought I parried. This feels like a walk down memory lane. I mean, based on what I've seen in the trailers, there's a lot of returning enemies. Oh, big boy! Okay. Is that it? That's it. And I got the achievement, so I did all the All the things. Seashell of the inverted spiral. And I have the Custodia of Sin. Cool. Shape caught the echoes of the painful song, which increases the intensity with the suffering of the wearer. It provides some protection against all elemental damage. Okay. While I have a decent chunk of money, why don't I try to buy some skills? I'm also missing a relic, so I'm just curious about that. I see. Okay. There's a hand that I can get in the cistern that requires the nail. In terms of where it is in the cistern, the article is a little vague, but based on map comparisons, I think it's around here. Bearing in mind that the wiki is using older map pictures than the ones shown here. So I'm just going to pin that for my sake. And we are here. Altering the trajectory of the projectile at its furthest point, making it return. I mean, that sounds good, honestly. So, spinning attack as a combo finisher. Yeah, let's just get that. And if I'm going to the cistern, I might as well go that way. Hey, man.
Bring the bow.
Just wanted to check in. Just curious about how you were doing. Similarly. Okay. Oh yeah, there is a little section down there, isn't there? Fuck. fuck. Yeah. And then I bring this hand to this guy, and he turns it into the relic.
At the time of its death, before the journey, the miracle kissed the hand of the Master, stopping the corruption of the flesh and granting him a new grace. In the name of the High Wills, I bless this relic. Watch over it, for it...
Okay. Okay, so this is like, it tells you where things are. I assume maybe there are items that are exclusive to it. Am I gonna go looking for them? Probably not. Do I need to have the Weight of True Guilt equipped during the... Probably. Alright, so what this basically means now is that we are going to do the final boss again. But this time... Hi, Parker! Small gift. The thorns arisen from the miracle feed on sin and guilt. This time it will be different.
In my dreams, I heard your footsteps coming closer. In my dreams, I tried to talk to you and introduce myself. Guardian of the miracle and of the miracle banner, with great pain, I carry the emblem of the Father. I am the hands of bloodied skin. I am the eyes from which our mother gazes. But nothing I know of you, apart from your cold, nameless visage, apart from your calloused and wounded hands, apart from the mourning of your deaths. No, I know nothing of you.
Alright, dude.
Now may your sword full of guilt with mine of gold collide. Let them hurt. I bless you.
I'm just tanking it. I probably shouldn't.
You have shattered the mirror. Now you see me.
If I didn't have the blood of sand or whatever, would these platforms still appear? Pretty sure. Okay. It would be a little funny if there was like a boss requirement. I don't know if that's ever really been commented on. I like that mechanically, that your like progression items, talking about this in the sense of like you know, any Metroidvania, that your progression items are a thing you can equip and unequip. That's cool. I think. To some, it's a little annoying that that you might have to like put on and take off things on repeat if you need to do them. How about a game where you have to unlock the ability to turn left, but it's completely optional? Ah! Ah! Wow. That was much, much faster. It reminds me of games where you have to pick up and put down important items. Yeah. I can absolutely see that vibe.
You have freed His Holiness, the cradle of the grievous miracle, that first relic, and now only you.
So now I should be able to climb it and not sink? Yes. Did you finish the game? Yes! This is my second ending. Yippee! Why do you kill yourself? To atone for your sins. I think you basically now become a vessel for the god of this world. I don't understand religion. Neither do I.
And thus came the moment of final communion with the sword born of guilt. A last sacrifice in order to finish penance and break off with the ungodly will of the grievous miracle.
Oh, so we severed our ties with the miracle?
But the plans of the miracle are capricious. Penance never ends, but changes, hurts, and condemns at will. There is no place for the penitent one on the other side of the dream. His place is here among us.
Among Us?
He is the new father and the last son of the miracle. Recipient of our prayers. Forever and ever.
Cool. Yeah, we already watched the credits at super speed, but we still watch them.
And thus shall your name be erased under the heavens.
She sounded cool. Was that what's her name? Ooh. Honestly, Son of the Miracle is a really nice color palette. It's like a very subtle change. But going for the darker leather with the red underclothes and like this bluish steel. I dig it. %. Considering that I locked myself out of the true ending, that still feels like a good amount done. It's a good thing I, like, went back. Because I was reading this ending, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I can do that. Not having completed any of the requirements for ending A. Yep. Jesus Christ! Before you fight Esdras on the Bridge of Three Cavalries, you must visit Perpetua's grave. Did that. Perpetua will give you the incomplete scapular. You can now continue to Esdras, who will not fight you, instead giving you Toronto of my sister, before heading to the Brotherhood of Silent Sorrow. Meet Esdras back at the Brotherhood in the church above. Requires blood perpetuated in sand. And you get the key. You can use the key. You will need to first help Despacito with his noise problem. Once inside, you follow the path, and there's the Holy Visage, and then you defeat Isidora and Sierpes. Each of these bosses holds an Eye of the Traitor. Returning to the Holy Visage, you will get an apodictic heart of Mea Culpa. Now you must equip it. Once the heart is equipped, you may not unequip it. You may not equip any other heart until you beat the game and ascend. Proceed to the fight. Okay, so what does the heart do? It transforms a tool into a weapon that can challenge the intentions of the powers that created it, compelling the blade forever. Increase the sword's strength. Oh. It's just a straight-up upgrade. And you defeat Chrysanta. After defeating her once, she will have a new stage. Defeat her again. And interact with her to break her chains of faith. You will need to meet Chrysanta again in the Brotherhood of Silent Sorrow, in the same place you met with Esdras. Here, she will give you the Holy Wound of Abnegation. Okay. And tell you to finish your pilgrimage. Make sure you have the Custodia of Sin. So you have to do the ending A requirements as well. After you defeat Escobar, you will be able to climb the Mountain of Ashes and ascend even further. This will start another fight with Escobar in a section that scrolls on forever. Okay, so let's watch the true ending. So it's like everything we did up to this point. Then the throne ascends. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, there he is.
Here we are, my crimson figure and you, on this side of the dream. The miracle has turned me into a sentinel of its sacred home. This is my new calling. What do you hope to find here that is not the blinding grey light that tempers our wounds, and the vast horizons that extend without end? The path of paths has ended, and with it, so too has your penance. Now let your body, like mine, be bathed in blood. This will be your final resting place, but no one will be able to watch over you.
Damn, dude.
There is no point in recoiling from the desires.
He just jumped.
There is no point in recoiling from the desires.
Oh, I see why. You see, he entered this fight after beating the first boss, so he had nothing. So he reset.
They're all-knowing and all-powerful miracle.
So this is like an endless section. And you've got Chrysanta helping you. Or that's his magic.
Is completed. I will go, and so too will all those who loved me. Now I will sink down here, in this land of clouds, in this realm of dust and glimmering lights.
Nice.
The Guardian has fallen. The final truth awaits you. The final outrage. Go forward now, through the embroidered mantles towards the light.
Oh, hi.
Penitent one, who comes into our presence.
Bringing guilt to the most sacred of places, to the most forbidden of temples.
Breaking all laws, and thus desecrating His Holiness himself.
Just to remind everybody, I missed this. They are crying lax. Just again, to remind everybody, I missed this ending because I fought a boss before turning in a single item. think it's gold. It might be. I mean, like, the other heads were gold, like, bathed in like, liquid gold. But I feel like it's an homage to... I mean, there's a lot of statues that cry, but, like, wax tears are a common thing in Catholic imagery.
We are the High Wills.
Oh, it's them.
For there is no miracle that does not stem from our desire.
Why are you
That is
white?
not our reflection.
That is not our word.
The word that was first made flesh and then sanctified. Penitent one, does not the pale, still light of this vast horizon hurt your eyes?
Of this procession, more ancient than us, that extends out before you without end nor beginning.
Of this brotherhood of grieving souls, held captive by their own condemnation and benediction.
This is the path of the ancient processions, the kingdom that the miracle wove from threads of dreams. A domain where faith would unite in one single uninterrupted act of adoration.
That would give us light and time.
That would make us eternal.
And higher reaching than the sky itself. You have come to this place to atone for your sins, to put an end to this work.
Okay.
Destroying our flesh that once was word, and now is but silence.
Making us cast down our eyes, leaving the miracle.
The lore, yes.
And so the last of our wills is your eternal condemnation.
So, like, yeah, no, the aspect of the penitent one is that he's, or they, doesn't really specify what's in there. You don't know. Could be a bunch of little guys. Could be 7 rats. The penitent one carries the guilt of everyone. At least that's what's emblematic of the true ending, because you go to the different shrines of guilt and you take on the briars. Like, you have this aspect of guilt and you carry it. Jesus. They're Jesus. It's Jesus. You carry... So you become the personification of guilt, and I guess, as a result, a personification of sin. As you ascend the ladder to heaven, and you confront
In life and in death, in hunger and in thirst, in sleep and in wakefulness.
Buried under layers of ash, the ash of your flesh, bones and sinew.
Execrated in visage, forgotten in name, forever and ever.
There is no penance that can exonerate this sin.
Okay.
It is the price to pay for the ultimate blasphemy.
How does one end carrying all of this sin and guilt when they're the host of all of it? Wait, so like, you kill God? You destroy the higher wills. I guess because you want to fully... So, like, this is literally removing... So, like, what it talked about in Ending A was it was talking about, like, removing the tethers, right? Removing the binds that attach you to the higher... To, like, the father and, like, the higher... So you literally just kill the higher will. You are no longer subject. The symbol of guilt. Destroyed in your hands. Demogracius? You ain't helping. You're holding my little foot. Like, what's that gonna do? It's the thought that counts. And to be fair, his hands are tied to his sides. By the way, chat, if you're curious about the mask, if I had to guess, it's based on this. But, like, it's done in rope. But, like, the vibe is that it's, like, woven medieval beekeeper. This shit fucks. You're smart. No, listen, when you give me cool masks, when you give me something that covers your face and looks cool, I'm going to know what it is. Okay, so the higher wills or the miracle or whatever higher power is just once again trying to create a dominant power. Okay. Cool. So, like I said, I've got Blasphemous 2 on deck. Steam seems to be not working, which is super cool. I'm being screamed at. In terms of, like, the pixel detail, already... Look at the the finer pixel detail. Ooh. This is the closest we're going to get to Silksong. Oh yeah. I was excited about this, like that I was about to play like Blasphemous 2, and I was like, "Oh, look at how much better this is compared to the first game." And I was showing Parker the trailer, and she just looked at me and said, "This looks exactly the same." It doesn't, but I get it. Oh, I love that flail. See, hang on. He's got a halberd. Why don't I get that? Father of the Penitents. So it would be a stretch to assume that the final boss, the Father of Penitence, it would be a stretch to assume that that is the player character from the true ending. I mean, we'll have to figure it out, right? Because it just says here the Penitent One awakens, so you're probably just still the same Penitent One. This flail has my attention. Like, that shit looks sick as hell. And I mean, the sword combos are still really, really nice. Oh, you got like a rapier and dagger combo. Hang on. Can we appreciate this, at least? I love this shit. I especially love it in pixel art, when it's like, there's a reflection and it's just a dead-on mirror. That shit is always beautiful to me. Oh, you notice the branches, because in the true ending you got grabbed by that thing. You, like, there was the person on the crucifix, and they grabbed you, and they covered you in these vines, and like these branches and thorns. So that has to be an aspect of it, right? Like the briars of guilt. Because you got like a Breath of the Wild arm going on. And obviously, you would have other weapons because your sword got destroyed in the true ending. And yes, we're going to play this tomorrow. I'm just leading you guys on. Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah. You know what I meant. Hang on. There was Hatchet. 46 hours played. What's your clock in here? 24. I see. Ah, that's fair. I only did 18. And I missed the true ending. Is there any save carryover? Silly question. Like, do you get anything for having an original save or no? Probably not. Anyway. We beat it. We beat Blasphemous. Technically twice. GG. We'll be kicking, like I said, we'll be kicking off Blasphemous 2 tomorrow. At which point I will be false advertising. I mean, I thought I'd be playing this for a little longer. Anyway, I'm gonna go raid Marcia, who seems to be going through Fallout London. So if folks are curious about Fallout London, I suggest you check it out. Otherwise, you can tune in tomorrow, same GOAT time, same GOAT channel, and I will be playing big stretch. I'll be playing Blasphemous 2. And then Thursday will be Thursday we will be kicking off Mullet Mad Jack. So if you liked my Ultra Kill streams, if you like fast speed, if you like Ultra Kill, if you like my Neon White streams, if you like my Ghost Runner streams, that game will fill your ADHD. And then Friday we're gonna hang out and watch some stuff. But anyway, that's all for today. Thank you for joining me. Have a good night. Or else. That's my send-off. And, yeah, thank you. Thank you for watching. Go say hi to Marcia.